Okay, I'm really not sure. Apparently Twitch is trash because I can't see it anywhere. I can only see there are some people, but I'm not sure who. Either way. Oh, God damn it. How to what? That. You again. To K? Who's K?
안녕하세요. 리트머스 TV 리트머스입니다. 이번에는 음악을 만들어 볼 건데요. 리듬 게임에 들어갈 음악을 만들 겁니다. 뭐가 다른 거냐고요? 사실 저도 모릅니다. 그럼 시작하겠습니다. 우선 BPM을 정합니다. 128짜리 하우스도 좋지만 저는 150의 트랩 같은 장르도 좋아합니다. 이번에 만들 장르는 트랩으로 해볼까요? 장르를 정했으면 드럼을 깔아야겠죠. 먼저 킥을 골라줍니다. 이게 맘에 드네요. 어택감이 부족한 것 같으니까 레이어링도 해줍니다. 여기에 하이햇도 깔고 스네어도 넣습니다. 다음으로는 드랍에 쓰일 사운드를 만들어 봅시다. 귀찮으니까 그냥 프리셋을 써줍니다. 대충 이런 소리인데요. 오토메이션을 그려주면 그럴듯하게 나옵니다. 진짜로 이래도 되냐고요? 지금 시간이 없는데 알게 뭐야. 이렇게 해서 곡이 완성되었습니다. 한번 들어볼까요?
Delete that section, that is good. And that.
여기까지 리듬 게임 음악을 만드는 방법이었습니다. 그런데 꼭 이렇게 음악 잘 만들어 놓고 레벨 12짜리 패턴 안 어울리게 우겨넣는 사람들이 있더라고요. 제발 그러지
Good question.
오늘 준비한 영상은 여기까지입니다. 구독과 좋아요 한 번씩 눌러주시고 오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
Okay. I mean, still, at least in terms of certain stuff that that has certain things, at least it has stuff instead of other ones where there's pretty much nothing. Okay, and I'm not even going there because gee, what the hell, it's a bit much. Hello? That is it. God damn it. Wait, there's a whole bunch of stuff? Wait, that has a video as well? If that's the case, then pretty much that will be a desync. So it is pretty much doing that. So now it's going to be desynced. Yeah. It's a YTP in here. After that one, at least everything is... Wait a second, if that's not me... No, it is... Nah, this is this one, so... Yeah. Was this one just a long hold there? Oh no, that is that. Okay, you know, fuck off. I keep on saying stuff. Keep it with the non stuff in here. I'm still waiting for the beta update because the current 43 version is terrible. The fuck here? It's a bit too much, so I'm not even going there. And I said something in regards of anything on level 1, pretty much below level 1 in this case. I'm going to skip those unless they're the only one. Okay. I got distracted by my own hair, for fuck's sake. There. Geez, I don't want to go out there. Heavy. Oops. Okay. Still, you know. Oh. I mean, it is still borderline 7, so let's check. It's apparently a 10, but my system says otherwise. Okay, fuck off. That's the reason it's a 10, it's because of holds. Okay, in terms of those, maybe I should be having it a little bit high over there, since yeah, it is not as easy as anything else because it pretty much has it there. Soflan? Since when is it also there? What the fuck, please? What do you mean scratch? It has mostly scratch, what the hell? Guys, for fuck's sake, if you have something, have the overall difficulty 7, not easy beginning, but everything else at the end is pretty much above that. I fucking hate that. You should be disqualified from live. For live, actually. well, it was still doable. I would be potentially saying I'm still seeing why it's rated there because of the overall. Because pretty much, look at the graph, it's pretty much just actually a half song. David he. I am on O, so I am already on a halfway point, potentially already through. Not sure. We'll be seeing it if it is. If it is, geez. Can't speak. In terms of things, I also need to note down a few things. Over retags to the eggs, homo, and recolor, and the other one was, oh yeah, reposition green number onto the eggs, on 3D eggs. What? In terms of everything else, I'm not sure on everything else. So yeah, I'm not even going here because geez, what the hell? I may be doing a 2 over in here, but it has been set on the 7 on the next one. So yeah, not sure on that one. I'll see. that was that. Oops, a 222. More stuff at the end section, so... Hey. She's barely. Literally. Yeah, that downstairs will be a no, because geez, that one is out of range. Even I could be potentially going through that. Nah, I'm not going to. Have it there. what? Why has it been set as that? There are holes, so maybe that's the reason? But it's like the same person as the certain other one from before. That one is worse than geez. Are there actually any key sounds in here? It doesn't really has any key sounds. Yeah. Fuck off. I'm still thinking there are no key sounds except for that one. Sheesh. And that's the only one that's pretty much it's always going through because it only has that. Everything else is pretty much just a background. No one even has less and has been set as the fuck please. I mean, of course it's pretty much that because there's only one. So otherwise I would be actually then saying it's 0 then. Maybe that's the reason why it's being doing there. Still depends then. Yeah. At least there are key sounds. Jeez. Blech. Still a bit on everything else. That will be also an only one. Well, that is that. Okay, we have a double in here. that's been that, but since there is one more difficulty in here, I at least one more I can do. Yeah, that 7.9 is very much off. What is this beach side? Well, that quiet section without the background music at that point, I'm not really sure if that was intentional or not. Ah, here we go again. Also, I said something in terms of last time, me potentially recognizing something because of the background video. There is another one here, so I may be saying the same thing. So, yeah, in terms of stuff, I pretty much also googled afterwards, but pretty much I have also grogged, because yeah, gee, I don't have enough time to pretty much do everything, so of course I have AI help me a little bit, and it is pretty much a Lanait thing, someone going by as multiple aliases. So in that case, same person. Grüße gehen raus. Whoops. Well, I would be saying the majority of the background videos are, I would be saying, reused. If I remember correctly, I may have watched the original ones before, but I'm not really sure where it was and if it's still there. Still. Sheesh, a little bit tricky at near the end. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not going there because doubles. That I may not even go there. Seriously. Easy and normal shouldn't be going above 7. I thought it was he. Okay then. Yeah, I'm not even going there because gee, okay, the same thing here. I won't even make it until then. How many are there? I didn't even do that much wrong. I mean, I was a little bit off in terms of timing, but still. It's a 4, but it has quite the amount of doubles. I may check out the other one then after this. Also, I haven't checked how many there are still left, so... I was almost about to say, when were them back? Unless... No, it can't be that. No, actually, it could be that then. Like, saying the entire measure was just very long. Let's just go over in here, because it was actually okay, so it should be fine, depending. Oops. fuck off! Apparently it's just a pattern that's terrible in here. Maybe that's the reason. What was already? 8? I can't see it there fully because geez, everything is terrible. Yeah, 8. Should have actually checked it there. Am I actually near the end? No, not yet. There's still stuff below. I'm not sure if it was already desynced. Well, question mark in certain places because what the hell? Okay, this one is just fucking terrible because there is no better one in here. Also that. Yeah, fuck off. Not even attempting over in here, because this one is very much unfair. Should be disqualified because of no easy step chart. Or no chart, whatever, object chart. Almost wanted to complain again. What? Apparently it's the same thing, but... Huh? This one is 1, so I may actually go through everything. Also, there have been things in here that are not correct. So, not sure what the deal is here. Okay, now I am curious what the hell was going on there. I can potentially see why it's going to be spiked up a bit because of a whole bunch of stuff there. Yeah, 2 is in here. Everything is actually the same except it's a bit faster? I'm not sure. Apparently it's all different, so I think it is what I think it has been happening here. Of course it has been passed because it's the same difficulty, but shouldn't be that. So let's go over in here then. Number 3. Okay, now I may need to check something. Lower 30x threshold to 30x cluster threshold. I'm doing this one as a question mark because gee, that is the reason why it's been said it's dead. Maybe I really need to do that, especially if the difficulty is actually lower. Maybe that I should be also having it there. If it's lower, it should be lowered. So yeah. So I'm pretty much at the end. Why is it going there and it's not that low apparently? Apparently there may have been... I may also need to do those as well. Wrong one. Still, wasn't even much there. Of course, it's going to be there. Apparently, it's not that much there.
もないまま体は傾きやがて落ちるその音を僕は紡げない誰にも気づかれずに機種は下がりやがて落ちるその音を僕らは紡げない
So neato. Okay, stuff will be going on at the end there. I may fail there.
つぶやいた言葉を書き写して飛ばした紙飛行機を眺めていた誰にも気づかれずに機種は下がりやがて落ちるその音君は紡げない
Fuck off! I think it's the holds. That's the reason. I may really need to have it that way, that if there are holds, for the entire duration of that hold, everything else is pretty much +1 in that row. So pretty much if it's there a hold and then there, it doesn't count as a 2. No, well, actually, in terms of step counting, it will be there, but in terms of difficulty, it will be counting as a 3. Pretty much, if it's there, if it's a 2, 2, 2, 3, and if it's pretty much more, then it's pretty much 5. Pretty much it's the entirety of everything. Because apparently I can see why those are fucking terrible at places. And this one is the last one. The last, and it's not even 3 hours total. Well, at least, it would be, I mean, there aren't that many in here. About 37 instead of 40, whatever. I need more health, please. This is the hard section now. Okay, pretty much I was guessing. Pretty much is there, and then pretty much there, and whatever. Pretty much all one-handed. All this is one-handed, and pretty much then. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of that is already that. Next one will be at least having 2 more than usual. But actually, in terms of total length, it will be having more. And after that one, apparently there may be a few either. I mean, there had been a few short ones in here, but I would be saying there are more long ones in here. I'd be saying. So yeah, in terms of that, I will be doing it there. I don't think I don't need to actually note down anything else. Oh, wait a second, I have an idea. Yeah, I still need to do a whole bunch of things here, so... one thing that I should be doing, what is it? Move, genre and artist closer to title in 2dx/promo. Yeah, I should be having adding a few more things. Add times to summary. Yeah, pretty much I should be doing that, and everything else. Oh yeah. Add. Actually, figs error count. No, column count. Column count. Whoops. In summary for Bimu Pomu, have it there. Maybe I get something else in between on stuff, potentially. Still, have it there.